Hey there folks, I'm MysteriousJG and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. So I went ahead and made a Krogan Hammer 5. It's our new melee. The Asari sword is actually the exact same damage and has more augment slots. But I didn't really have anything good to put in the augment slots except kinetic coils, which do plus 3% weapon damage, and I'm not sure they stack. So I thought we would have Ryder swinging around a giant Krogan hammer for a while. It does more than twice, almost 3 times the damage of the Remnant Cryo Gauntlet level 2 we'd been using for a long time because we just found one in the vault on EOS and never bothered to make a new melee. So, and again, I don't plan on using melee as a strategy. It's just that when I was hitting things, freezing them, and then flailing around like an idiot. So this will maybe actually kill stuff. If we get stuck in melee range. And other than that, not a whole lot to report. I did dispose of our old Remnant Cryo Gauntlet. I don't want to develop a Remnant Cryo Gauntlet level 5 because I'm trying to make sure that we have enough Remnant research to get all of the Remnant armor, including potentially I might eventually build the Remnant chest piece. Right now we're running around with an Angaran chest piece and Remnant arms and legs, except that we're not using any of them right now because we're using the collector's edition stuff that we got for the plus 10 experience. And we've got Cora, the Bionic Commando. And Drac, the Veteran Warrior, with us. And we're getting ready to go back down to the planet to scan mercenaries and fulfill Lexi's curiosity as to what makes them tick. I believe the remaining cryo perks I'm most interested in involve us getting 90 plus viability on the other planet, not this one. The planet of this planet has some scavengers and stuff, but it's also the Krogan colony. That planet. The other planet, the one that we went to, had like one plot scene and then left without really advancing the plot, is the one that's supposed to be like, it's an entire planet that's like Mos Eisley or Omega. That planet's actually the one that's the cryo perks I want next are waiting for us on. But I kind of am interested in resolving the Krogan plotline. Although to actually do the loyalty mission for Drac is not on this planet at all. At least the next steps are. I also really want to do the loyalty mission for Cora Harper, but I did say at the end of the last video that we were going to do this goofy video where we just scan a bunch of guys. And it does seem like they're all right here in this village and easy to get to.
Heat levels increasing.
Axius and his
The
gang
ambient
think they're
temperature
tough.
is normal.
Gonna rip them apart.
It sounded like Cora, but that doesn't really make sense.
Gonna get a better gun. Take
That sounded like Chitin.
Where are you going?
Data inconclusive. Find a different one. Perfect.
What is the actual deal with this quest? Scan scavengers in Paradise Sands. The mind of an exile. Lexi suspects scavengers on Aladdin may have more problems than meets the eye. Scan the scavengers in the Paradise surroundings so she can provide analysis. Oh, she's going to figure out that like there's something going on in the environment that the vault can fix, which is making everybody be all renegade. Smurf dialogue. We'll be able to save them, but only if we can get viability up to 99%. She makes an interesting point, though. All these people were screened before they came here. They didn't just let psychopaths and criminals come to join the initiative. So what is causing such a high percentage of them to act like video game bad guys? I mean, Fallout needed raiders, so you'd have humanoid enemies that you could just, like, fight, who would just be hostile to you, and you wouldn't have to worry about trying to reason with them. You just shoot them on sight. It was deemed necessary from a gameplay perspective. You guys just warped right in.
I'm gonna mess you up when we get out of here.
Yeah? You mess me up, you're never seeing those star charts again.
Blimey.
What? I have my star charts right here. I'm gonna peel your skin off and feed it to you.
I got star charts right here. I really don't understand the controls that well. I was watching a video. Oh yeah, that's something I kind of stumbled across that I was wondering about, which is I had weapons I had not been willing to get rid of, and I still didn't get rid of them. The Pathfinder gear, yeah, that's something I got from the collector's, or the deluxe edition. But I also get blueprints for the. I'll explain it the next time we're at a place where we can do a loadout. Can I talk to you? I just froze the game by trying to talk to you.
I didn't do it. Didn't do nothing. Okay, you didn't do anything.
Like your hair, though.
Good. Tell them that when they come.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, there's something wrong with them.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Well, we got some experience just for scanning those dudes. Wah.
Gonna enter the circuit?
Yeah? Think you can win?
They don't know my crawler has guns.
Data
That's my advantage.
inconclusive. Find a different one.
Well, we already finished the quest. I guess I just noticed they were scannable and scanned them, and that confused the matter. So maybe the smart thing to do is just to get out of here and jump on to the we could get out of here and jump onto the oh hey, did we level up? No. Okay. I guess I thought for some reason I was at level 33. I gotta figure out where to put my points anyway. And yeah, we were gonna get passive combat tools before getting pistols and all, before we're getting Ristols and Passault Eiffels. Combat cools. Come on, JG. Mission-wise, we got a lot of choices, so maybe we could just, well, I mean, we're here. I want to do Cora's loyalty quest here fairly soon. But not visiting New Tuchanka while we're here would be a little rude. Tuchanka 2, Electric Boogaloo. You got a real cool flag.
New Tuchanka coming up.
So be prepared to get murdered.
To live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tuchanka.
Don't be stupid. Morta will find her way.
There's a lot of uncertainty about this Morta character.
Move along. No outsiders. He's with me, human Pathfinder. Drac. It's been a while.
Been around.
Joel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too?
Yep.
Shut it, Breck.
Hey, we can be friends. Let us in, Krogan. Wait, now is this really the logical approach to call him a Krogan? Because it's kind of that seems like you're. I don't know. The way they put Krogan in there seems kind of insulting.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help. Hey,
Not
you
really.
guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in.
But Drac,
Didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morta knows you're here.
Well, we could leave then. I wonder what happens if we come without Drac. Go to the throne room. Yeah, they're big on their throne rooms, aren't they? Rex had a throne room as opposed to a desk.
Went on a worm the other day. Almost got me.
You realize we can hear
We're lucky it's not after our skins.
Wait, what?
Worse than a thresher maw.
Cora just said you realize we can
Soft-pushed
hear you. But
human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
You said something about a worm?
Not
you
a
disgusting
worm.
worm.
Huge, invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
So you're just openly ripping off Dune, like to the point where you threw the word Dune into the sentence talking about the giant worms. Is it dangerous?
Do I have to worry about it attacking?
As far as we can tell, it doesn't care about us one way or the other. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
Big man. Thanks for that. Just for that, I will help you out by taking fluoride. I know you Krogans hate having fluoride around the place. An accident. Oh, Dr. O'Keefe, he was a character in Mass Effect 2. I'll break it down. Oh, it's Krogan geneticist just kind of hanging out in the sun, doing genetics work in open air.
Hello, I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe?
Well, I know, yeah, I played Mass Effect 2.
The terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
You didn't keep a copy?
No. Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it.
There's a lot of people accidentally selling stuff to scavengers.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
You're like assuming I played Mass Effect 2.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
We got a lot of little missions popping up on this planet. Baron Jerky by Corton Butts. Yes, real genuine Baron Jerky, just like your Battlemaster used to make. I mean, I know it's cute, the phrasing, but is it really true that Battlemasters were making jerky and then giving it to people? It's the kind of jerky you can put between your lip and gum during a fight, and the smell of blood mixes with the taste of salt and sends you into a blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week, serious inquiries only. Weapon repair upgrade. Got a weapon that used special parts because I used the special parts to make my weapon friends. Weapon roll call. I've got a custom micro fabricator and several hundred years of experience getting old guns firing again. My micro blah 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 blah. Wanted ingredients for gingerbread cookies. I had these before we went into cryo, and I can't stop thinking about them. Pretty sure I got the name right. They're either sorry or human, and they don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet, but then they burn on the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more. I wrote down the recipe, but there's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoofed mammal. Cinnamon, I have no idea what this is. Maybe misspelling it. I think it's a shelled animal. I can get everything else. Offer up upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornax 52 plus up to 4 gingerbread cookies. Oh man, I was really hoping that unlocked a mission for gingerbread cookie ingredients, but it did not. If all of the... Now, I really enjoyed that. Not that the jerky one was like, eh. But the gingerbread cookie one, if all of the frickin' stuff I've been skipping over and generally giving you guys a chance... But yeah, you guys must now pause and read all of the text boxes that I'm too lazy to read, because you have to report back if any of them are as funny as the gingerbread cookies one. And I'm saying this like it was comedy gold. It wasn't that funny, but it was cute. I liked it. I don't value your time, so... You guys are actually the only people who are not in the sun right now. You guys always go around wearing your armor.
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
No promises.
Well, you Krogan sure do sound a lot like just regular people. Some of you are bothering to do like kind of gruff voices, some are not. Oh, Baron Jerky updated. I've gotten some questions, and I want to make it clear that yes, this is genuine Baron Jerky, not textured proteins covered in salt, so you can't tell the difference. Not some garbage I came up with that kind of tastes the same. This is prime cut Baron, slow roasted Clixon style, and then marinated in Payak sauce. It's ready to kick down the door to your mouth and charge in shotgun first with all your taste buds. I've got a full crate, and the best offer takes them. Want a cleaning service? Custom microfiber fabricator's great, but stubborn, blah, 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 blah. The bricks that fit together are tough little Vorcha pellets, and they're sharp, too. I've had worse pain in my life stepping on the damn things. Offer Baron Jerky updated. Of course it's cloned, you whiny bunch of Vorcha. I said it wasn't textured proteins. I never said it was original meat. It's built from a template of preserved tissue, though. You can ask scientists. It's real Baron meat, even if it never hung on a bone itself. Now quit whining and make an offer. But what about the jerky? Oh. I was jumping a little too far there.
You call yourself Krogan?
Saw the worm bust straight through an old ship. Not a scratch on it.
That's an impressive ship.
Some think if you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
Yeah, whatever. Why don't you guys come with? I thought you guys are all tough and, shit, eating jerky and being badasses. Whoa, go to the throne room, okay. I guess this is the throne room. Better save in case we get, like, important dialogue choices that are going to affect everything forever. They like big, wide-open throne rooms. Where the hell's the throne? Oh, there's the throne. Oh, I guess they don't want us Nexus trash here.
You Ravenor Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Don't talk to her.
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Wouldn't you be Overlady?
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
Zack Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one.
Yeah, you guys aren't smart enough to pathfind.
Tuchanka.
You're angry, I get it. Let's just relax.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms.
Yeah, we wanted a
while
lot
the Krogan
first.
endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Your understanding makes me madder.
Finder, to see what a successful colony looks like.
Actually, yes.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
Goodbye, Overlord Morda.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy.
I did not pick
See you soon.
sarcastic option. The hell? I have the feeling there were no dialogue options that were going to make her like us, which is fair enough.
Lord is a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Don't worry, I'll win her over. I'll stand around on her throne.
Maybe.
She's going to love that.
The initiative will pay. She said that, right? I didn't imagine it.
Nope, she said it.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
But after we talk to Brank, we're totally freaking out. So that is... something. This is something. Let's go talk to Brank. Let's go talk to Bob near the fighting pit or whatever. Fighting pit, home to Ultimate. Just wait. Chain Manatee's here too. Social interactions updated. Hello again, everyone. It's time for the little confrontation. It's been great that you studied the courtship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled vorcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you're all gathering and giving to each other in bouquets are poisonous. The females have been patient so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjack who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Okay, they're getting a little too cutesy now with making fun of that one scene from that one movie. Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having, and we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and pump up your humps, males. The Nakmor Morta dance is next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the males that wish to accompany them. The regioning updated. Thanks to all you came to our most recent event. Special thanks to the Pyjacks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group of social activity like Krant the Raging attracts people who want to ruin others' fun, and also to see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stomp out some faces. Also, all of you who were part of the Dreams of the Lost Thresher event, you made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roller apps, and see you soon. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males, grow a quad and communicate. Let us all remember those we lost at the Nakmor Morta dance. In a way, they are the true heroes. Jeez. Great meetup. Loved how my little headbutter laughed when we took to the hills at full speed, and hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whoever brought the VI that did the diaper change and scale chafe check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition charges. The way all their little eyes lit up when those things blew was fantastic. Same time next week. So they're having a lot of zany fun at the Krogan's expense here. Jack, yo.
Sure thing, Kron. I have stories, let me tell you.
Stories about humans and how much I hate them.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
Rincol?
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
But she's
really.
got male
I mean,
head ridges
distiller
and
in the
female
galaxy.
voice.
Remind me to stock up.
Well, what would you sell to me? Because it'll kill you.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spend too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Boring.
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more?
Like
about
for
Barrett.
us.
Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart.
Tuchanka does kind of suck.
Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tuchanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
Good boy.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Well, let's get to it. Or not, Grod.
Ryder, this is Kron, an old friend. Raggedy built this.
And he's a nerd not, so you're supposed to care about that.
Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. We can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
Pretty sweet.
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It has a certain charm.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic. I'm guessing you have questions.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? Say you dig my grave, old-timer.
Why don't you get a little closer, Drock? I mean, what the hell?
The plants here. Where'd they come from?
What can you tell me about plants?
Warren and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything. New Tuchanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
You're yummy.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
In fact, two of mine still have them.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left, not like anyone was going to stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
Yep.
We're Krogan kids, we could live anywhere.
We could build
Could've
fighting
parked
pits
our
anywhere.
tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
I'll talk to you later.
Apparently they brought a lot of Krogan, because the Krogan aren't supposed to be able to reproduce very well, and there's fuckloads of Krogan everywhere. And they don't have their own arc, and none of this makes sense. Just saying. I thought I'd warp around for no reason.
Think we'll have to go back to Ania? No. The deal was for 500 gallons, no more. With our physiology, should last us for at least the next decade.
With yeah, that's how people talk with our physiology.
Someone get this Nexus trash out of here.
See, you didn't even see me leave. The Nexus trash just disappeared as far as you can tell.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Bad karma naming it New Tuchanka.
Oh, is this the way I came in? No, I don't remember this.
Take down the worm.
I'd love to take down Scotty too, Hottie.
Did that ever stop me before?
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
Here's a different voice actor for once. That was my father.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
Yeah,
It's a long story.
we're like the Clintons of the bushes. We're just like...
Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble.
Right in
I'll
River
give you
City.
the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Trouble with scavengers. Did you accidentally trade something and need me to go get it back?
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan. Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows.
Thanks for the help, big man. Oh, Flophouse.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger
It's a loose
gangs
affiliation of millionaires
They
and
knock
billionaires
each
and
other around,
baby.
drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Yeah, but you have a quest, or... Oh, investigate the Flophouse is a quest. Alright. Well, he told us we should probably stay away, so we took that as a quest to go mess around. And find lots of fluorite. Alright, let's not go over there. That will probably count as leaving the mission area. Wow, the Krogan dissenters are just kind of either following us around, mumbling, or they have very similar thoughts and very similar delivery of those thoughts.
You hear go. If you head out worm hunting,
Let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
If we hadn't just encountered that same group of people outside that we already encountered inside, I would think that we were going around in circles. But no, I think they just like keep dropping the same generic Krogans everywhere, and this is really fucking lazy. This is Krogan country. You beware. Or maybe we are going around in circles. Oh, is this the exit? It's kind of hard to tell. Well, there's a point of interest over here. Oh, it's a merchant.
Nice weather, isn't it?
Nice weather, Robin.
Pathfinder, welcome.
Oh, I have laser shooting through me.
Colony, you ignorant child.
Hey.
Shut up, old man.
Oh man, take a look at my ignorance. I'm in lack of ignorance.
Credits, I say.
A wise approach.
Your business won't get far if you only sell to Krogan.
He's more concerned with proving a point than growing his clientele. Good thing he has me. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
You know, I can respect a merchant who does the things that merchants need to do. Just to be nice, I'll go ahead and buy a Venom 5 shotgun. Encourage this activity, even though in fact I don't really need it. But it just felt like a nice gesture. And it gave us no element 0, but it gave... Oh yeah, no, so the Pathfinder Deep Impact and the Pathfinder Observer. So I had not been getting rid of them because I didn't think I could get new ones. But, and this is something I must have at some point gotten rid of a Pathfinder Pistol and Pathfinder Assault Rifle. Because those Pathfinder things are what I got for getting the Deluxe Edition. And in fact, I do have blueprints to make new ones, and I have blueprints to make them up through level 5. So I think we're automatically getting blueprints as we level up for those weapons, which were... And I looked at the stats, like, better stats for, like, similar, Milky Way gear. Especially because you get them free at the beginning of the game. And I never used them too much, but, yeah, we can actually get rid of these things because I can replace them. And, they're not as good as what I'm using now, but they would have been really good had I been using them much earlier. So there you go. But yeah, we have the ability to build new ones. I've actually got because we've actually got the blueprints for like it's really hard to... The blueprints are completely disorganized, so it's kind of hard to find them, but... There's a Pathfinder Ranger, which is the pistol, I believe. Oh, no, it's a semi-automatic machine gun. And we've actually got different levels of it that we can build. And the same thing goes for the Pioneer, which is the assault rifle. So the Ranger is a pistol/small machine gun. The Observer, we just got done breaking down our level 1 Observer. We can build a level 5 one if we want to. And also the Deep Impact shotgun. So I've been carrying around the Deep Impact and the Observer level 1 for a long time. And I must have, without realizing it, just based on the fact that I wasn't using them, sold a Pioneer level 1 and a Ranger level 1 at some point. But eventually I figured out that we didn't freaking need them and got rid of them. So that was a point of interest that we found, which is a merchant, and that's fine. So when we come back next time, we will actually parlay with the Krogan. Have we ever thought about trying to help the Krogan? We'll think about it next time. I'm the MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.